we believe in a God. We believe in like a transcendent being. You know, a God that wasn't created. He's not an idol or a statue. He's like a what? Sorry.
An entity, like a being.
Yeah, he's a being. Yeah, he's a being. That's the best way to sort of describe. We don't say he's a man or a woman. We don't say he's in the creation. So he's not in this world, basically. He's external to the universe. He's an uncreated creator. So when we say God or Allah, yeah, we mean an uncreated creator. So he doesn't have a beginning. He doesn't have an end. He's eternal and absolute. He's been there before time, space and matter. So it's not like some other concepts of God. Let's say, for example, I'm not going to blanket statement all of them, but a lot of Christians say Jesus is either God or he's the Son of God.
Yeah.
Now, if we have to say Jesus is God, so we don't believe that in Islam. Yeah. We say Jesus was a prophet of God. There's a subtle difference, yeah.
Similar to Muhammad.
Yeah, well, almost the same, yeah. Almost the same. No, but you're exactly right, because there was many prophets, right, that all came. So Adam was the first, then you got Noah, other ones in a succession, but they all came with the same message to worship one God alone. Yeah, and so exactly what you said, Muhammad, he was the final prophet, is what we believe. Remember, it's that belief system, right? So we're saying he was the final one. There's none to come after him. There hasn't been any coming with the same message of monotheism after Muhammad. But Jesus Christ, basically, he was a man. He was a prophet. He was a man. He was an excellent, great person, but he wasn't divine. He wasn't the God on the earth, right? Because what you'd have is, effectively, you would just have, if God became a man, you'd just have more of the creation, because now he's become flesh, right? And Jesus had needs, right? For example, you're drinking the relentless, right? Nutrition, right? Energy, right? So he needed to drink, he needed to sleep, he needed to look, what happens after we eat and drink? We have to use the bathroom, right? A bit unsavory, but that's the reality, right? So he had to do those things. So to say that entity was God, or our God in Islam, he doesn't have any needs. Yeah, he's Allah, he's the one free of all needs. He's the all-powerful, the all-loving, the all-merciful, the all-kind, a bit like what you were saying in the beginning, right? So he doesn't need to eat, he doesn't need to sleep, he doesn't need to, have shelter, doesn't get cold, right? By definition, he is the all-powerful, the being that controls everything. So as Muslims, what we say, because he's there, he created everything in our belief, we worship him alone. Because we worship Allah through love, hope and fear, basically. Love, hope and fear, yeah. But the love element is described like this by one scholar of the past. He said, you've got a bird, right? It's got two wings. So fear and hope are like the two wings, but the love is like the head of the bird. If you sever the head, the bird is finished. If you take off a wing, he still hops around, he can get the worms or whatever. No, it's all right. You're not ignorant at all, by the way. You've got a lot of insight, mashallah. It's really good. I see, I used one there, mashallah. Ramadan? Yeah, pigs. We don't eat pork. Yeah, we can't eat pork. Now, what is the reason why we can't eat pork? Right, was there a specific reason for it? To be honest with you, I'm not entirely sure, right? But, one kind of worldly reason, which I don't like to cite because I'm not a avid or deep sort of a believer in it, but I've heard that pork is very unhealthy. It's high fat content, right? That could be one worldly reason, but I don't hold that as the reason why Allah, God says you can't eat it. It's in the Quran. It says don't eat pork, don't eat the flesh of swine, don't eat it, yeah? But the real reasons, look, some things we might not know the reasons for, but we know he created us and he knows exactly how we function. So he knows what's best for us and what's worst for us, right?
Just last question.
Yeah, no, ask as many as you want.
Before we head off.
Yeah. It looks like it's starting to rain as well, a little bit.
I noticed a few sentences ago you said Muhammad.
Yeah.
A sentence really quick.
I did, and I shouldn't have said it, but I said it out of what do you say it when you're used to things? You say it. Yeah. So I said Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. It's an Arabic phrase. It basically means peace and blessings be upon him. So every time we mention his name. Yeah.
I'm interested in monotheism.
Yeah. No, that's good. That's brilliant. That's excellent. Yeah.
It was just interesting to hear.
I know, I said it really fast.
Non-English version.
Yeah, the non-English version, yeah. So basically it means peace and blessings be upon him. It's like we're commanded to say that every time we say his name. So it's like his name is sacred, if you like. Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace and blessings be upon him.
Do you say that to each other as well, though?
When we're using his name in conversation, we'll always say the long line after it.
And you'll say it really quickly.
Yeah, I say it quickly because I'm so used to the Arabic, yeah? Like we'll say